Hello everyone, I'm Shrey and in the series of SQL Chatbot, today we will talk about different prompts associated with it. Let's start by exploring the default prompt template. So Suhas, when it comes to structuring the default prompt for a SQL Chatbot, what are some key considerations?
The default prompt is crucial as it sets the stage for the conversation. It typically includes a question or a request that the user wants to perform on the database, along with the schema. This prompt is then fed into a SQL generation function, which constructs a SQL query based on the provided information.
That makes sense. And what happens next after the SQL query is generated?
Well, the generated SQL output is then passed into a validate function along with a validate prompt. The validate prompt serves to verify the SQL query against predefined criteria and constraints, ensuring its syntactical correctness and alignment with the expected database schema and usage patterns.
Right, so the validate prompt acts as a sort of quality control for the SQL query. Could you elaborate on its structure and purpose?
Of course, the validate prompt template is designed to check for common mistakes and ensure that the SQL query meets a specific criteria. This includes things like proper usage of select and from statements, handling null values, and choosing between union and union all appropriately, and much more.
It sounds like there is a lot to consider when validating an SQL query, and it's crucial to prohibit certain SQL operations like delete, drop, truncate, insert, and update to maintain data integrity. And by restricting these operations, we can prevent accidental or unauthorized modification or deletion of crucial data. This safeguards the integrity and consistency of the database. And Suhas, how does this chatbot handle error detection and resolution?
The chatbot is programmed to identify any mistakes found in the SQL query based on the defined validation criteria. If errors are detected, it provides guidance on how to correct them, and this is again used inside the query to generate a correct query.
That's really helpful for ensuring the accuracy of the SQL queries. Now let's talk about the router function. What role does it play in the process?
The router function comes into play after validation. It determines the type of output, whether it's a free text, tabular, or graphical, based on the validation query and the router prompt. This helps in guiding the conversation flow and delivering the appropriate response to the user query.
This wraps up today's exploration of the SQL chatbot. We hope you find it insightful and engaging. Don't forget to show your support by liking and subscribing for more innovative exploration like this one.